Alright, welcome back to Silksong. Let's finish this up. It's time for the last journal entries and the last Seth mini games, and hopefully I can finish that today. I'm gonna focus on the journal first because that is like, it has a finite end. I know it won't like take longer than a certain amount of time, whereas the mini game could be done in a minute or it could take hours, who knows. So yeah, let's continue, but I do not remember where we were, what we were doing. I think it was the sword and shield dudes here. Let's just confirm that. I wish the border here was a little more... Oh yeah, these ones as well. Little more distinct. It's like kind of hard when you're just glancing past them to see the ones that are not complete and the ones that are complete. Like they could have had them, you know, not just be a ring, but be something else. And not just like a gray ring and a white ring. Yeah, these ones and these ones, right. 2 more of the sandworms and 4 more of the sword and shield dudes. Symbol and mallet. Yeah, and then we need to go up as well. Get like one of these. Alright, so I mean, let's just do this, I suppose. Whoops. Oh, yep, also have different controls. Wait, no. No, that's correct. Yeah, I'm crazy. I think I was in Hades brain from yesterday, where I sprint on R2 or RT. So, can I just do this? No? Wait, how was you got the sand crawlers again? Was it not these? I don't even remember. Also, it's too loud for me. One sec, I'm just adjusting. Yeah, I can't remember how you get that entry. Sand carver. Is that not these ones? Are those the ones that were like... They weren't in the wormways. Were they in Sanzakarak? I'm looking it up, man. I can't remember. Would be nice if it, like, said that, you know? The creature journal, if you've killed some of them, it could say, found in this area or something. Yeah, that definitely would be a nice addition. Or like, oh, it's native to this region of Farloom. Something like that. Like, isn't that important information in the Hunter's Journal? Yeah, I think it is them. But just like, for some reason, can't be done with the Vault Vessels. Yeah, I have to use like Cogwork, Wheel, or Pimpillo? Really? Why? That's so weird. Yeah, I don't understand what the distinction would be. Why wouldn't giant, like, lightning strikes kill them versus throwing, like, a saw blade? Oh, that's a nice line there. So these work and these work. I guess let's do Pimpillo, why not? Ow. Yep. Weird. Shell-plated worm that lives beneath pools of shifting sand. Bursts forth at movement sensed close, and will consume any object or bug careless enough to fall into its maw. So I guess that's what... Yeah, that's what they're like... That's the reasoning, but I mean, you wouldn't know the reasoning until you already complete it, which is weird. But like, the reasoning is... They wouldn't... I mean, they would eat the Vault Vessels, right? Like, they should have eaten the Vault Vessels and then gotten electrocuted, but I guess the Vault Vessel, like, does... It summons lightning and, like, strikes it down, and that doesn't hurt them, but... You know, a Pimpillo or a Sawblade, they'll try and eat and get killed from the inside or something. I don't know. Seems kind of weird and arbitrary. So, where do we have these dudes? There's, like, one dude up here, but I think there's, like, more down at the bottom right, like here. I don't really know. Yeah, here's one. Oh, jeez. But were there more than one here? And it doesn't seem like it. What? I pressed the harpoon button and nothing happened. Can you not harpoon like immediately after a heal? Yeah, not really anything here. It's just not many of these guys. It's like one here and one to the right of the bench, and that seems to almost be it. I don't think one is in here, but maybe. There's one. And this one used to be here, right? But it's dead in Act 3, I suppose? Weird how they don't just respawn like they do on benches. When Act 3 just, like, kills them with a rock. Damn. Yeah, I guess I just need, like, one more, so... Or two more? One more? Let's just do this one. Yeah, two more. I think that's it, though. I don't think there's another one, so I guess bench it is. Uh-oh. There we go. Judge, gilded guardian of the blasted steppes, bearing a symbol and mallet. They remorselessly eliminate any pilgrim or passerby deemed impure to their sight. The countless husks strewn on the paths beside them tell of their conclusive decisions. So I guess now we go back and do the stick bugs, and then I'll do, like, Sansa Karak later, I suppose. Just so I keep, like, the order of the journal. I should change the tool, but it doesn't really matter. Probably not going to use it much for this. Alright, so where did we have stick bugs is the question. I know there were some, like, down in these screens. I'm not sure if they existed anywhere else. Yeah, right here. There's one. Oh, right, yeah, the Sansa Karak enemy might be in Memoriam. Yeah, I think didn't we, like, say that last time or something? I can't remember. Yeah, I guess let's go out here. Who? Oh, hello. Pretty hard to hit. Yeah, I like the Pimpillo quite a bit. The worst part about it is just that you get so few of them. Usually there's one, like, around here. But it does seem like the stick bugs have a bit of a randomized spawn like pattern. Yeah. Oh. It's tanky. Yeah, so we could just like sit down and farm this guy, I suppose. So I'm not sure if like the same spawn point will have the different types. So far we've only seen the walking ones. There's like a crawling one as well. Guess I'll go this way. Yeah, not seeing any stick bugs here. I have no idea how these guys' spawns work. It just seems to be kind of random. I mean, I guess I'll sit down here. Should I use anything else that I haven't used in a while? I would use Silk Shot, but the fact that it takes Silk is like, eh. Rosary Cannon. So worth it. Huge damage. And yeah, I don't really want to drop a blue tool for the, like, polyp pouch, even though that's, like, a decent combination. Isn't there a possible stick bug spawn here? I'm not too sure. Maybe not? Okay, well, let's just do this one then. What the hell? How do these stick bugs work? I don't get it. They just, like, don't show up half the time. Splinter Horn and Splinter. I'm gonna look into it. Okay, Wiki doesn't say anything. Spawn lower down? I mean, I'm positive there's a spawn up here. It just, like, didn't... Yeah, here's one. Didn't, like, generate. I'm not sure why. Like, they just sort of seem randomly generated. Insect form to imitate a branch, capable of remaining perfectly still for long periods, but unexpectedly swift when roused. Avoiding their ambush is a good test of my senses and my ability to rapidly retaliate. Yeah, now this one... I don't even remember where that would be. Like somewhere in here or up here, I would think. Perfect line. Nothing here, but maybe in here. Nope, not really. Really? Why was that not 2 hits? That was strange. over here was just that flying guy. Yeah, this guy. I have no idea where to find them. Hold on. Well, it seems to be a common issue. I'm seeing a lot of threads about, like, Splinterhorn and Splinter. Just like, I know they're in Shellwood, but I can't fucking find them. Splinterhorn, room where you got the polyp heart on the left of the bench, which had an elevator to the right. I found 2 in one room. Can't remember the specifics. Let me check. 4 months ago. Uh-huh. Act 3, Splinterhorn, yeah. Upper left corner of the middle chair in Shellwood. Okay, let's go for that. So, like, here? This area, maybe? Yeah, it's kind of a problem. A lot of these would have been a lot easier to do in Act 2 instead. Because a lot of the spawns are just, like, gone at this point. Oh, they are in the same locations as, like, regular splinters, just RNG. Yeah, like, this is one. Yeah, we saw Splinter here before. Alright. Well, guess I'll go check this one as well then. Yeah. That's the wrong one. Yeah, nothing here this time. This is a very weird enemy spawn. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, like one more, I think. There we go. Splinterhorn, insect formed to imitate a branch, born with sharp retractable horns atop its head. Its shell gives it the advantage of surprise, but also forces it into a slender, brittle shape that cannot withstand a heavy attack. Kind of a weird sentence. Like, what is that supposed to mean? It's not like doing a charge attack or something. Does more damage on them. Alright, so now it was the Memoriam one. This one, Crust Crag. Yeah. Citadel's Memoriam. But I do not remember where in the Memoriam. And then after that, we have Drape Lord. I do not remember where Drape Lord was. I think we went over this, but it's been like 2 weeks. 1 week? 2 weeks? I guess it was last week. Oh wait, I could just go to Memoriam. I keep forgetting that. I always just assume I have to, like, climb in. What's a citadel towards putrid ducts? Okay. Thank you for the information. that the, like, outdoors screen that had Jubilana or whatever? I guess, like, here? I guess we're on the way there as well. Yeah, now this one, the big guy. I don't know where he is. Ow. Who the hell is this guy? I don't remember seeing these. I mean, like, I remember seeing them where you got the Volt Vessels, but not past that. Yeah, this was just a giant, like, Moss Charger dude. This guy, was he like... Oh, right here. Oh. Yeah. Crust Crag, coral hunk with a dense shell, bred to immense size by the Citadel's memoriam. Nature distorted. This bug was born tiny and mild. The Citadel deformed it in futile hope it may sustain. Well, it was cuter before. Oops. Well, not oops. That was fine. Oops. And another one. Oh. I love the bonk. Wait, this is not where you go? God damn it. Wait, didn't I need these? Or did I already do them? I might have already finished those. It's just the small ones. Here we go. Alright, Drape Lord, Elder Drape Fly, grown big from age and consumption. Its heavy body allows it to hit much harder than its younger companions. Greed will always see some bugs swell above their kin. Oh, this one's also RNG. Well, I guess I got lucky. Yeah, because I think I remember that, like, coming here last time and there were only small ones. This guy... Mortician, 2 more. That should be easy enough. And then Cogwork Choir Bug. And yeah, there were like a lot of cog things. We should just like kind of go through the cog area and the archives, yeah. Okay. Can they dig through here? No. At least they're somewhat consistent. But like, this is enough. That's kind of interesting. They've gone through the entire, like, all the terrain of the game just to figure out which platforms are thick enough that it makes sense and, like, not isolated, where it makes sense that they would actually, be able to dig. Also, I forgot to reload this. Kind of weird. That is kind of weird that you have to, like... There should be, instead of just, like, reload... There should be another toggle where it's just like toggle auto reload. And it's just like automatically reloads when you sit on a bench like normal tools. And you can turn it off if you don't want to lose rosaries. That would just make sense. Okay, what did we just say? Cogs, but first Mortician. So, like, Underworks? Or which one's closest? Yeah, just this one, I guess. Yeah. Take machine gun. Ow. Oh man, yeah. Doesn't feel that worth it. Yeah, that would make sense. Like if you could just reload the rosary cannon somehow, like I don't know, by like double tapping like up and RB, because normally if you're gonna shoot the rosary cannon you would like hold it down. So if you just hold up and double tap RB, you would reload, and it would like take a while, but still you can do it like on the fly compared to any other tool. It would like set it apart and give it like a bit of a use case. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Shame they'll never do it. Hell, they could even make like a tool, a blue tool or something that does that, like increases the ammo capacity of the rosary cannon and allows you to reload it manually or something like that. I don't know. That's nice. Alright, that was quick. Mortician, altered servant of the Citadel's White Ward, responsible for the cremation of husks and the recycling of silk from their shells. It lies low to the ground, perhaps out of reverence for its task, but can spring up suddenly to attack. Its shear makes for a deadly weapon with surprising reach. Yep, and now a bunch of cogs. Kind of surprised that I haven't finished these entries for like how much you tend to like run around in the Citadel. And yeah, this is too annoying having to manually reload it, so I'm not gonna bother. That was all the fun we had with a rosary cannon forever. I guess this one is always kind of fun. I should like reload all of these, but it's kind of annoying having to do that. I mean, it happens when you like use them next anyway. That won't happen since they have a tool that increases tool capacity. Guess so. I mean, I do know about that one, the special one, but like, why not one that doubles it up? Or hell, just make that tool have an extra function specific to the rosary cannon. Maybe it's a secret function. They don't even need to like explain it. All right, there we go. Okay, so I guess High Halls is the closest. Another kind of interesting thing would be if you find like the rosary stringing machines. If you could reload the rosary cannon from them, that would be cool. Very useless, but still just like a nice little touch. Ow. That was weird. I pressed... Something is weird. I think it's like weird animation delays or like locks where I'm just like stuck in an animation and I press a button and it doesn't happen because it doesn't buffer. It's like I tried to do the silk skill and it just like wasn't happening for some reason. Oh god. Shouldn't go down this way. It's easier to go down here. Yeah, I do need these. Oh, what? And half of them are like dead. That's gonna be a problem. Weird how it like, I got one, but it just removed it too early. Guess it was this one? Cogwork Choir Bug. Bug forged of iron, rotor, and cog. The automaton works tirelessly to maintain the core that houses it. Its core is filled with fine mechanisms, but that alone should not produce such a convincing mimic of life. Silk must also be used to animate this artifice, though exactly how, I'm not sure. I'm aware of some of the exclusive Steel Soul things. I'm not sure if I know everything. Like, I know there's a tool that's specific to it, and I know there's like 2 NPCs, right? Similar to in Hollow Knight. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't really want to go here, do I? No. Oh my god. Yeah, I know about the tool thing. Instead of like, oh, you keep half your money. It makes sense. I just don't remember where you even got the purse one before. I don't think I needed these. Well, instead of sitting down, I may as well just go into the archives and, like, clear that out at the same time. Just the one? Yeah. Oh man, wasted silk. Oh man, having wanderer issues. Oh man. Yeah, these guys were not bad in Act 2, but when they suddenly do like double damage on everything, it's kind of a problem. So what in here did I even need? Oh, whoops. I need it. Oh man, 6 of these? Isn't there just like 1? I don't know if there's more than just 1. Yeah, we have these. I need those guys and the big guys. Yeah, that's it. Isn't it like in here or something? Here's one. Yeah, here's one. Wow, he sidestepped it. Oh boy. Oh boy, what the hell? I didn't know these guys could, like, jump down from ledges so much. Like, they're not sticking to where they're spawning. I don't know if there's stuff here. I think this is just a... Yeah, this room. No enemies in here. Do any of these respawn after just a single screen change? Only these? Oh my god. Yeah, doesn't seem like it here. We would need to reload again. Could go past Trobio, could go there. Did I ever go back to this guy in Act 3? I don't know if I, like, forgot to do that. I might have, but I guess why not do that? No, he's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, I think I did come back here. Surely we would have some conversation about Act 3 and the world dying. And I guess I should just sit down then. Where was it? Was it up here or was it up? I think it's like here. Oh, there. But the big guy up here was just like deleted again. Ow, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of fewer enemy spawns, but just everything does double damage. Because that was already like the problem, and now it's just more of a problem with fewer enemies, which means more annoying like hunt for the enemies you want. Okay, those are done. Scroll Reader, gilded servant of the Whispering Vaults, born to read and recall the near endless scrolls of prayer. Did they ever truly understand those inscrutable scrolls, or is it all merely pretense, an endless act to maintain their order's station within the Citadel? It's just a regular old job for them. Can't, like, get this guy up here, can I? No. Yeah, now, like, that guy is gone. These are also weird. They're just, like, randomized. Don't even need to kill that guy, really, but now that we're here... Alright, was there anything else in the vaults, or are we done? Yeah, we're done here. Now we have to go back through. It's probably quicker just to do this. Definitely need those. Oh, that was weird. I took damage, but still got some of the damage off, even though it hadn't even started. It's weird. Are there any other spots for those guys? Oh my god. Because they seem pretty fucking annoying to farm if it's just that one that remains. Act 3, Cogwork Cleanser. Missing information on the wiki. They can be found in the Cogwork core in Act 3. Missing information. Maybe also spawn in Act 2? Okay, one is like further to the left as well. It seems. Wait, this guy I still need four of. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this is great. I'm trying to use silk skills. Oh, because I had enough before, but yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't know, something feels like weird. I'm not on like 60 FPS or something, am I? I mean, VSync is on. But I don't know, like, if I shouldn't have that on. I feel like that might mess up the cutscenes again if I touch it. I can't remember if I like force it on or off in NVIDIA. Yeah, this is just this part. All right, well, I mean, I suppose this is good enough. Like, just go up here. And we get like 2 of the wall dudes and 3 of the steam dudes. In a pretty... Oh, these respawn after just a screen. That's good. Damn it. All of them do. Really? Okay, so you can just run in here again. Oh, but it's RNG. Of course it's RNG. But, I mean, that's still fine. Just need, like, 1 more of them, I think. Oops. Yep, there we go. Cogwork cleanser. That was cleaner. Steam shooting automaton, forged to clean the Cogwork core and keep it free of infestation. An inspired use of steam. I must remember its construction when designing future tools. Did she do that though? I don't think we got any steam-powered tools. DLC? Like foreshadowing, perhaps? Oh, there's the daily chatbot. Oh, I didn't know there was like a rhyme or reason to it. That it's like enemies that don't drop rosaries can respawn. I mean, not all of them, I guess, but yeah, it makes sense that no rosary enemies can respawn. Cogwork crawler, automaton built in the shape of a scuttling bug. Its back contains retractable pins intended to cut song cylinders free of any obstruction. Really? How would that make any sense? Its form is certainly based on bugs found outside the Citadel. In my own craft work, I too often look to nature for inspiration. Yep, and that's that. Now it's this guy, Puny Penitent. I don't even remember where that is. In the prison, I guess? Yeah. And then this big guy, just one of them. Alright, let's go for that. Is this enough? Nope. Can they go in here? Nope. This for sure. Yep. Yeah, what's the status? Just 4 more? Yeah. I knew we were getting close, but I hadn't even checked how close. So where do we find these puny penitents? Oops. Oh man, really? No, not here. I just remember seeing like a single one of these guys in a cell or something. I don't know if there's more than one spawn. Oh, it is only the one, yeah. Yeah, I remember one being like in one of these cell screens somewhere. Don't even remember this screen. What are all these things in the background? Are those just like symbol-like hats? Are they like crafting them or something? Does a prison work? Oh. That doesn't affect this, does it? No. Like if you got hit with that, it should immediately say smells like fly. I thought it was here or something. Okay. This was up above. Yeah, here, right? Yeah. Just that one. And now we need just... Oh, man. Yeah, that one's kind of a pain. I guess just climbing up here. It's probably quicker than saving and quitting. Oh, I can't even, like, get up here. Oh, no. Oh man, this one seems like such a pain. Why would they need you to kill like 6 of them or whatever? Why not just like 3? Or you would think that room would be a random room that could have like between, you know, like one big one, 2 small ones, or 2 big ones, 1 small one, or something. Alright. Puny penitents, small bugs shackled and cowled for sin committed within the citadel. Their thick shroud leaves them sightless, yet it seems to matter little. They have no care for their own safety, wishing only to charge at those they sense as sinful. And then this guy, I don't actually remember where in Mount Fae you found them. Was it in here? In the bright vein? That would make sense. Yeah, I think it was, right? Back up Mount Fae we go again. It's probably better to just climb up outside here and then go left. Nope. Press down. Ah, thought I could do that. So just left here? Yeah. Oh, passed it. Yeah, here we go. And that's it. Nemonord, huge flighted creature formed from cold shard. This larger form carries so much weight it can barely move from its place. 2 more. Okay, what are those last 2? I've apparently missed them. I didn't notice any incomplete ones. Wait, what? Oh, did I, like, skip it really early? God, I wish it was easier to see which ones are completed, which ones aren't. Like, the difference is just not big enough. That one. Oh, right. No, yeah, I did. I thought this was that. This one was in the Coral Sounds like Karak as well. But yeah, this one I do remember. Not sure why I skipped it, but okay. Where's the last one then? This one. Right. Okay, well, we may as well finish it up with this guy since we're going back to the fleas anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Are there only 236 entries, or are there more that like don't count for the achievement, but or not achievement? Where is there an achievement? But at least the what is it called? Memento. Or am I missing any journal entry count? I searched that on Google, and the first result is Hollow Knight Silksong, all 234 Hunter Journal entries. Second result, 100% Hunter's Journal, all 235 entries. And I'm currently on 236, so neither of them are right. There are 237 entries, but that's including Steel Soul, is it? Sounds like there's like one unique enemy in Steel Soul, maybe? Wait, 7 entries not needed for the achievements. 1 entry is exclusive to Steel Soul. Okay, yeah. So I do actually have all of them. Kind of by accident, which is kind of cool. Like, the only one I saw, like, outside of my own playthrough was the whole, playing the the needle in for the guys in the sands, like less the steps for a long time. Alright, so how do we get up to this guy? He's like over here. Yeah, I guess we just go this way instead of going up here. It's probably easier. Chakra, Garmon, Zaza were the only optional ones. Well, it's like the entries like the muck maggots and things, I think, where like you don't actually need those entries to get the memento and the achievements, but they will be added like when you actually get them or something. Hold on, let me check here. Flint beetle is not required. Wait, how does that make sense? Why would it not be required? That's weird. I don't know why Flint beetle, the one that like you did a little quest for, like in Act 1. That's strange that one isn't counted. Let's see, what else? Hail Stag is not required, apparently, for the Hunter's Memento. Summoned Savior? Oh, yeah. Spoilers. Now you know the name. And yeah, Chakra, Garmond, Garmon Zaza, Lost Garmond, and Lost Lace, apparently, is not required either. Kind of weird. Yeah, alright. So, like, you can get the full 100% journal before you actually go into the Abyss and beat the game. Which is kind of weird, since you can get the entry for her. Like, even post-game. Why am I doing this? God, this takes way too long to sift through. Yeah. And then you can't loop back to the... Oh, you can with that, yeah. Loop back to the start. I should have put on the Flea Brew and just, like, spammed it for speedrun speed. Here we go. Well, that was easy. Coral Firm. Dark furred bug protecting itself with a spiked coral nut. Its fur is thick and silky, is it? Sadly, lost to its haunting, I shall never safely be able to touch it. God, Hornet is so, like, furry-pilled. I don't know why. Doesn't even look like they would have any fur. Alright, and our final destination. I'm gonna put this on. Oh. Because it's only right. And then we gotta finish this right as well. I can't just kill one. I have to do... Nope. This. Yeah. There you go. Oh, that doesn't even count. Okay, you have to kill them manually. Alright. There we go. Maybe if you, like, hit them once first, that would count. Spit Squit. Hovering pest with a hollowed proboscis able to spit gobs of sizzling bile. To subsist on the sickly water in this fetid environment, it spits out the most toxic elements. Over generations, this former survival technique has turned into an effective hunting tool. Yeah, so there we go. But I guess we'll, Should I do the new thing first? Go back there, or... I mean, let's do a couple of, set attempts. Dodge attempts. Man, these are tanky when they're voided. Alright, so back to Shaman, I guess. And I guess I can do like this or something. I don't know, I guess this doesn't even affect it, right? Like everything gets disabled during the game, I think. So, once again, we need 90 seconds or more. Oh boy, here we go. Pray to RNGesus. I should try it, like, if I fail this, just put on the knockback belt, weighted belt, just to see if it, like, has any effect. I imagine everything is disabled. Whoa, that was kind of close. Almost didn't get anything back to stand on. Whoa! That was a surprising one. Oh man, and I don't have the double jump. That sucks. Yeah, you don't get the double jump back. Too bad. I do think that was like mostly my own fault. Mostly. Just mostly. Like, I think I could have done that better. It wasn't just, like, weird RNG or anything. Yeah, let's try this and see. Okay, that was a mean start already. I kind of wish the drunk ones would, like, show up immediately. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Oh, God. They should show up immediately that they are drunk, not, like, show up, then start bubbling, and then, like, just half a second later, they're already, like, zipping onto you. Okay. Why did I have the double jump there? That was weird. Why did I get the double jump back when I didn't last time? I'm confused. Okay, that was pure RNG bullshit. Hands down. That was just bullshit. God damn it, man. Yeah, I fucking hate this game. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just not fun. The other two are, like, somewhat fun. This one just isn't. Again, I wish it was just a set pattern. Like, a set pattern that was, like, had a fixed strat that you could... What? Really? That was weird. That you could just learn and, like, grind down so you, like, know exactly, okay, at, like, 30 seconds, the spear thing shows up, and then you know, and always from this side, and no, the big one shows up at these, like, intervals, instead of just being, like, weird and random. That was a pretty mean pattern. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's so bullshit. This game is so bullshit. Jesus Christ. It's so boring. I just, like, don't believe it's possible to do this sometimes. I like, saved myself several times, and then there was just one more, like, dude knocking into you, is making it impossible. Oh, I didn't see that. Shit. That was my bad. That was my bad. No RNG there.
Olenkov. Masz. Sasha.
Yeah, I really don't know if it's better to try and stay, like, up in the air or to stay on the platforms. Oh god. That was kind of bad. Because, like, it feels like they aim for you less if you're up in the air. Like, they're not accounting for that. But at the same time, you have fewer, like, options. Like, movement options if you're staying in the air. Because I have to, like, use the double jump and then start gliding. It's a shame you can't, like, glide without expending your double jump. Oh god, that was bad. That was bad. That was like some weird input thing. Like I didn't mean to stop gliding, and then I just like started again. I like slipped off the A button. I do feel like my A button has gotten like weird on this controller too. Like it's creaking a little bit, which seems bad because this is the new controller that does not have shitty bumpers that have broken like 6 times. Oh, didn't even pay attention. So I really would like this one not to break. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm alive, but that was a pretty bullshit pattern. I feel like I've done better. What the fuck was... What? What was that kind of aimbot? Huh? Why would she aim there? That was weird. That was really weird. Also, can you dash downwards in this? I don't know if that's like ever worth doing. You can. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever really gonna be useful. Like maybe if you need to land like before one arrives. Hello? Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Why does it... Is there RNG with how long it takes for the like platforms to come back after the big dog as well? Because I just like didn't get a platform until like it was barely like almost too late. Okay, starting off strong. Yeah, I don't know. I really wish they had just, like, coded this so that either it was fixed or just, like, the patterns that happen aren't bullshit. Like, if you want it to be RNG, then at least make it, like, account for the other, like, things that are happening so that it's always, like, reasonable to do. Instead of just, like, well, you better hope you have good luck. Okay, yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that one. Man, I don't want to fucking do this game. Like, I just don't want to do it, but it's the last thing to do. It's so fucking boring. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I feel like on the Pogo one, that is exactly what they did. Like, it is random, but I feel like there is no situation that game puts on you that you cannot deal with. But I don't know, I guess I just did it a couple times and, like, got it pretty early, so maybe I didn't see the bullshit patterns. See, there the platform just showed up, like, instantly. Okay, that was fair enough. Jesus, that was a mean pattern again. Okay, she's kind of weird sometimes. I don't know, like, how her aiming works. Normally it's been fine just to, like, move, basically, but now she's, like, aiming for... Jesus Christ. Okay, RNG. Fuck RNG. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, sometimes she aims for where I'm going to end up, which she doesn't normally do, as far as I can tell. So it's just, like, weird. I'm gonna try staying more grounded. Okay, that one was fair enough. I just did that wrong. Oh man, yeah, it's like, it's not just RNG, but it's like, you gotta play fucking perfectly and have good RNG. There's just, like, so little room for error. Couldn't you have gotten, like, a one free save or something where you just get, like, bounced up by something? Like, maybe the one that has the flea brew or something, just, like, tossing you up again when you fall the first time, just so you got, like, one little second chance. I feel like that would also make this a lot better, since, I mean, for the bounce one, you do have 3 chances. That was close. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. I just got lucky there that nothing was showing up at the same time. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh no, that was my bad. Yeah, I got very lucky there. Oh no. Okay, I got very lucky there. That was pure luck. That was like the opposite of bullshit RNG. That was just blessed RNG. I didn't even play well, but I still like just got handed it on a silver platter. And I'll take it, because fuck that metagame. It's so boring. Jesus Christ. Hello, Gamma. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. So, what do you have to say about this? Well now, how brilliant. In all these fine games you have matched my score and more. What wonder to be here, and able to witness a display of such profound talent. Besting your scores proved an immense challenge, well, only one of them, really, Seth, and yet you seem to have achieved them yourself with relative ease. You flatter me, but yes, my own aptitude continues to surprise me. So many skills I cannot recall learning. But do not underplay your own achievements, for they too are significant, inspiring even. In fact, for my deep respect, I insist you take the small medallion. I found it within my belongings, and know not where it came from. Where I came upon it, but it has a most pleasant sense. Sense or scent? I didn't even read that. Let it serve as marker of a friendship I feel has only just begun. You can keep it! Thank you, Seth. I shall keep it close. I don't want it. I don't like this guy. Yeah. He could beat all of my scores if he just wanted to try. He just doesn't feel like it right now. Your achievements in the games are inspiring. In time, I may have to challenge those impressive scores. If they fucking make this guy, like, beat your scores again in the DLC, I'm going to, like, attack Team Cherry's headquarters. Yeah. Not a fan. Does anyone else say anything about this? Probably not. Yeah, nothing much is happening here. What are you saying? You don't know what to hate worse, hate more? Pure RNG that works against the player, or text that uses relative terms, forcing the player to do needless testing? What is the second in referring to? Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone else is reacting to anything. Yeah, I hope they don't do more, but there we go. Guardian's Memento, Aged Medallion of the Wanderer Seth, a gift given in respect of great skill. The memento can be displayed in the home. And we have one final memento to get. Stop, I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play. God damn it. Alright, time to visit the best character in the game. Will we actually get the kiss that we deserve? Will Hornet not shun the approach this time? Let's drink to celebrate. One more. And more. I wish something happened if you drank enough of these. Oh yeah, that kind of thing. I wasn't sure if you were talking about like some specific example, like relevant to this, but yeah, I do agree. Like when games are just like increases this or something instead of saying increases it by how much. So you have to like do a bunch of testing to figure out like what does it actually do. Yeah, that's pretty annoying too. Ah, Miss Grown-Up, your journal is bursting with every sort of creature, overflowing. Surely we can call this complete. To think that such a task could ever be done. So clever is New to have set such a fierce predator onto the work.
Yanara.
These vast lands hold so much life, and to catalogue it all has taught me greatly. It is an effort worth continuing even after I leave this kingdom. Oh ma, such a hunger is worthy indeed. You and I are of accord, Miss Grown-Up, hunters both. Our methods are different, but our appetites have become very similar. Let's seal our friendship with a kiss. New has for you this token, a symbol of all your efforts, and a marker of your true nature. It carries with it her sweet, sweet smell. Thanks. And there you go, the hunter's memento. And now, Miss Grown-Up, the task is done. New must be away. But do not be sour. Just think, Farloom is only one land. So many more must hide out there, filled full with beasts and scents and tastes, all waiting to be discovered. For New, her journey is only at its start. And for you, Miss Grown-Up, New wishes too your happy hunting. Much more, much and more. And she just leaves. Goodbye. Not even an attempt at a kiss. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good question. I wonder what'll happen with New in the DLC. I mean, maybe they'll just make it so that if you have completed the journal and New is gone, then you'll just find New in those new lands of the DLC. And it's like, oh, hi, Miss Grown-Up. Fancy meeting you here. But if you, like, haven't finished the journal and you start the DLC, maybe you don't meet New there and New would just be here. That would make sense as an interaction. Yeah. There we go. Hunter's Memento. Seal symbol given in recognition of a true hunter. Stamped in sticky goo. The memento can just... yeah. Alright. We are just about done here. Let's go back and place these in our home. And yeah, past this point, we will see what kind of Silksong streams I do, because I'm not convinced about any of it. Again, I might, like, attempt Steel Soul and do, like, one of those cheeky cheat Steel Souls where, like, oh, I'll try and get the Fractured Mask, and if it breaks, then I'll just constantly... oh, let's get more money. Why not? Constantly quit to menu. But, like, I don't think I would want to beat it like that, but just to kind of get a feel for it, I suppose, and maybe see the extra NPC or something. The NPCs, 2 NPCs. What? There's only 2? You only have 8? I mean, I guess there's not a 9th spot there. The top shelf is like a little smaller, but still. That looks so ugly, like a 3x3 grid and one is just missing. God damn it, man. I don't like it. But yeah, there we go. I guess that's that, right? Like, there were no other achievements other than Steel Soul and Speedrun. Yeah. And, like, same for Speedrun. I don't know if I really care to do that. I don't know, maybe. I'm almost just thinking I would want to, like, wait for all the DLC and stuff and play that, and then, like, if I for some reason still want more, then maybe at that point doing a replay with DLC stuff would be sort of interesting. Not like before the DLC, but like after I finish the DLC. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just like completely different thing. Like in Hollow Knight, I felt motivated to at least try these out. In Silksong, I feel extremely demotivated doing both of these, because like the game is just so fucking massive, and yeah, there's so many like easy ways to die, whereas in Hollow Knight I feel relatively confident I could just play the entire game now, and like I don't think I could do Steel Soul, but I don't think I would struggle even after all this time. But Silksong, like redoing all these things, there are so many things I think I would struggle with still and just die and like get into random bullshit situations and whatever. So just like I just don't really see it happening with any time of any kind of like without a huge amount of pain and suffering and way more stream time than I would want to dedicate to it compared to all of the other games that I would want to play or whatever. So I'm like really not too excited about it, but again, I might come back and test it out or something for a stream not non-committally. And yeah, we'll just have to see, I suppose. Otherwise, definitely DLC. I am looking forward to that, which should be next year at some point. We don't know when, early or late. Yeah, exactly. Just like, at least put them off until the DLC and then we'll talk. Even though I might just skip them at that point too. But yeah. I can see myself coming back and just like, okay, let's try it out. Start a new Steel Soul run and do it for like a stream or two. And then just maybe stop there. Even if, like, depending on how it goes, maybe I'll get inspired. But yeah. That is Silksong. I do love the game. But it's like... yeah, it's kind of like the highs are almost higher than Hollow Knight, but yeah, there are definitely way more lows as well. I felt the same way about like Elden Ring compared to like the Dark Souls series. There are a lot of great things in Elden Ring and probably has some of my favorite moments in the series, but it also has by far the worst moments in the series. So yeah, kind of feel the same way about Silksong, that like there are so many issues with it and things I'm not too happy about, and especially not just for me, but for like other people, with the difficulty curve and all of that, and lack of accessibility settings and assist modes and whatever, which I would love to see. Not that I would use them, but it would just be a nice thing, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm like, not 100% positive about this game, but the things I like, I really do love, and it has been really fun, and like, I've consistently, until this last part of just grinding out the journal and doing the Seth games, I've been like consistently wanting to come back and play more of it, and you know, that speaks for itself. And just the moment-to-moment gameplay and controlling Hornet feels honestly so much better than the Knight ever did, so that's like a huge plus in my book. But yeah, again, looking forward to the DLC. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. We'll see when I see you. For now, I'll switch over, take a break and switch over to some Spindle.